five fully funded research scholarships in Ireland, all in one project, all paying 25,000 euros every year, plus your tuition fees covered on top of that. 4 PhD positions and 1 research master's position covering environmental engineering, biotechnology, agricultural science, system modeling, and business and marketing. Something for almost every background. And the deadline? May 15, 2026. That is very soon. If you're watching this, stop what you're doing and keep watching, because I'm going to walk you through every single position in detail. I'm your friend from the channel Scholarship, and I find fully funded research opportunities, PhD opportunities, master opportunities, so you don't have to. Subscribe right now and let's dive into the projects. Okay, so before we go to the individual position, let me explain what this whole project is about, because context matters and understanding the project will help you write a much stronger application. The project is called Empower. It stands for Empower Anaerobic Digestion Deployment through zero waste valorization of digestate and biogenic carbon dioxide for commercial fertilizers and high value bioproducts production. That is a mouthful, so let me break it down simply for you. Anaerobic digestion, or AD, is a process where organic materials like food waste, animal manure, and agricultural residues are broken down by microorganisms in the absence of oxygen. This process produces biogas, which can be used as a renewable energy sources, and a leftover material called as the digestate. Here is the problem. Digestate and the carbon dioxide produced during biogas and productions are currently underused. They are often seen as waste byproducts that create disposal challenges. Empower aims to change that, to transform these waste streams into valuable products, commercial fertilizers, high-value byproducts like microbial, biopesticides, and even enhanced biomethane. This is a zero waste circular economy thinking applied to renewable energy, and it aligns directly with Ireland's national goals for renewable energy, climate action, and the biomethane sector. The project is funded by the Sustainable Energy Authority of Ireland, SEAI, one of Ireland's most important government agencies for energy research. That is government-backed, nationally significant funding. This is not a small private grant. This is a major funded research program. The world-class institutions are partnering on this project: the University of Galway, University College London, University College Dublin, UCD, Teagasc, Ireland's Agriculture Food Development Authority. As a student on this project, you benefit from the expertise, networks, and facilities of all three. Let me completely be clear about what to get financially, because this is one of the most complete funding packages I've seen for Irish research positions. Every position, all 5 of them, comes with a stipend of 25,000 euros per year. This is a living allowance paid annually for the full duration of your program. In addition to the stipend, tuition fees of 6,000 euros per year are also covered, paid separately on top of your stipend. So your total annual support is 31,000 euros per year, 25,000 euros to live on, plus 6,000 euros in tuition fees. For PhD students, this runs for 4 years. This is a total package of approximately 1,24,000 euros in combined stipend and tuition support over your PhD. For the research master students, this runs for 2 years, a total of approximately 62,000 euros. Start date is between 1st of July 2026 and December 1st of 2026. There is flexibility in the starting timing, which is helpful for students who need time to relocate or complete their current degree. Now a word about Ireland itself. Ireland is one of the most dynamic countries in Europe for research and technology. It hosts the European headquarters of Google, Meta, Apple, Microsoft, and many more global companies. The quality of life is high, the research infrastructure is excellent, and Irish universities are well connected to both European and global academic networks. Living in Galway, specifically on Ireland's stunning Atlantic coast, is a genuinely wonderful experience. Galway is a vibrant, culturally rich, internationally oriented city. Now let us talk you talk through each of the opportunities. So the PhD 1 position is liquid digestate and carbon dioxide valorization. PhD position number 1 is at the University of Galway, supervised by Professor Shin-Min Jha in the environmental lab. The topic is developing technologies to valorize liquid digestate and biogenic carbon dioxide for commercial grade nutrient recovery and cost-effective biomethane enhancement using a technology called biopolar membrane electrodialysis or BMED. Let me explain what that means. When biogas is produced through anaerobic digestion, you get liquid digested as a byproduct, like a nutrient-rich liquid. This PhD develops electrochemical technology to extract those nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus and convert them into commercial fertilizers. At the same time, the carbon dioxide from the process is captured and used to enhance the biomethane quality. This is highly applied industry relevant research. You are developing a real technology that could be deployed at commercial scale in Ireland and beyond. Entry requirements is a master's degree in environmental engineering, chemical engineering, or a closely related discipline. Demonstrated laboratory research experience with fermentation and anaerobic digestion is valuable. Knowledge of analytic instrumentation like GC and HPLC. To apply, you need to email Professor Shin-Min Jha, and that is with the subject line PhD application 2026 your name. Include all the transcripts, CV, and a cover letter with the names and contact details of the 2 referees. Moving on further, PhD position 2 is Microbial Biopesticide from solid digestate. This is at the University of Dublin, supervised by Dr. Yan Sheng Hu. The topic transforming solid digestate into high-value microbial biopesticide using an innovative biphasic solid state fermentation process. This is exciting biotechnology research. Solid digestate, the solid material left after anaerobic digestion, is typically composted or land spread at low value. This PhD asks, can we instead use it as a substrate to grow beneficial microorganisms, specifically microbes that act as biopesticides, replacing chemical pesticides in agriculture? This PhD sits at the intersection of environmental engineering, microbiology, and agriculture biotechnology. So if you love working with microorganisms and what is research to have direct agricultural application, then this is a superb opportunity. Essential requirements is master's degree in environmental engineering, biotechnology, microbiology, or closely related field. Strong understanding of microbial processes and fermentation. Lab experience is essential. Desirable but not essential is experience with solid state fermentation, composting, or anaerobic digestion, cell counting and spore enumeration techniques, microbial community analysis using the sequencing methods. To apply, you need to email Dr. Yang Chong who at yangchong.hu1@ucd.ie. Same subject line, format PhD application 2026 with your name. Okay, so that's done. Now let us go on to the PhD scholarship opportunity 3. This is at Teagasc, the Irish Agriculture and Food Development Authority, supervised by Dr. Paul Croissant. The topic bioeconomic farm system modeling combined with life cycle assessment to quantify the impact of novel technologies and anaerobic digestion plant performance and biofertilizer emission intensity. This is a computational analytic PhD. If you love modeling, data analysis, and understanding agriculture system through quantitative methods, then this is your position. You are essentially the modeler for the whole project, quantifying the environmental and economic value of what the other researchers are building. Essential requirements is first class bachelor's or master's degree in agriculture science, environmental science, biosystems engineering, or close related fields, strong quantitative and data analytics experience, excellent written and oral communication skills is necessary. Talking about the desirability, experience with anaerobic digestion and biomethane production, life cycle assessment or biosystem modeling and experience, economic evaluation of agricultural energy system, publications in peer-reviewed journals. To apply, you need to email Dr. Paul Croissant at paul.croissant@teagasc.I with subject PhD application 2026 your name. Last PhD opportunity, which is a PhD number 4, and this is a genuinely unique one, and I want to highlight it specifically because it's a completely different audience. This is at the J. Carney School of Business and Economics, the University of Galway, supervised by Dr. Patricia McHugh. The topic: market and stakeholder analysis for energy security and climate growth, specifically exploring the market potential and export opportunities for anaerobic digestion byproducts like biogas, digestate, and fertilizers in Irish and international markets. So this is a business and marketing PhD in the context of sustainable energy. So if you have a background in marketing, business economics, or management, and you care about sustainability, climate, and energy, then this is a rare opportunity to do doctoral research that bridges business strategy and green energy policy. Entry requirements for this is first class 2:1 honors, bachelor's or master's in marketing, business, or a close related discipline. Excellent written and verbal communication, strong self-motivation and passion for research with the intention to publish and present at international conferences. Important note for PhD 4, only in addition to the standard document, you must also include a research proposal with your application. To apply, you need to email Dr. Patricia McHugh at patricia.mchugh@universityofgalway.ie with subject line PhD application 2026 with your name. Now talking about the research master's position. This is also at the University of Galway, also supervised by Professor Shin Minja. Now, the topic is testing and validating the BMED bipolar membrane electrolysis technology for nutrient recovery from digestate at pilot scale. If PhD position 1 is about developing the BMED technology in the lab, this master's project is about scaling it up, taking the technology from band scale to pilot scale and testing it under more realistic conditions. This is a hands-on, experimentally focused 2-year research degree. You will work directly with the pilot scale equipment, collect data, troubleshoot the process, and contribute to validation of a technology that could be commercially deployed. Entry requirements is first-class bachelor's degree in environmental science and engineering, chemical engineering, or chemistry, excellent communication skills, strong self-motivation, problem-solving mindset. Note: the entry requirement here is a first-class bachelor's, not a master's. So if you have recently completed your undergrad degree with excellent results, you are directly eligible for this position without a master's degree first. Okay, the application is the same. Okay, so how to apply? Step 1, choose which position matches your background. You can apply to multiple if your background genuinely fits more than one, but tailor each application specifically. Step 2, prepare your documents for position 1, 2, and 3 and the masters. You need your academic transcript, your CV, and a cover letter that includes the name and contact details of 2 academic referees. While for position 4, the business PhD, you additionally need a research proposal. Step 3, write or email subject line correctly. This is critical. The position specifies the exact format PhD application 2026 with your name with the full name in place of the placeholder. If your subject line is wrong, your email may be missed. Do not get filtered out for a formatting error. And step 4 is to send the correct supervisor email for your chosen position. I have all 5 email addresses in my video description. Please click there. Step 5, send the application before May of 15, 2026 at 5 p.m. Dublin time. The posting also states that the position will remain open until filled and can be closed at any time, which means apply as early as possible, not on the final day. Okay, now let's recap. 5 fully funded research scholarships in Ireland: University of Galway, UCD, and Teagasc. 4 PhD position, 1 research masters with 25,000 euros per stipend plus 6,000 euros tuition fees, total covering environmental engineering, biotechnology, systems modeling, and business. Okay, deadline is May 15, 2026. If this video helped you, that's it for today, guys. If this video helped you, like it right now. If genuinely helps me reach more students who needs this content, subscribe and you will never miss an opportunity like this one. Comment below which of the 5 position best matches your background, and I reply to every comment. Good luck. Go send the email. I'll see you in the next video.